So in this video, I'm going to show how we can create one city model with Greeble spline offset. So we're just going to start by taking a rectangle. And for the rectangle, which is the area for the city, I have selected 300 by 300 meter for the area. Then I'll just add a few lines just randomly. These lines will be the roads for the city. So I have just selected a few lines. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to select all the lines, and from the modifier list, we'll write down spline offset, and we'll have something like this. If we want to add more parallels, we can do that, but now we don't need it. So we'll just have it like that. And if we scroll down over here, we need to change it, the end type to open but. Now what we need to do is we actually need to remove the excess lines over here. So for that one, over here, we need to select compound shapes. And we have to select the rectangle because this parts, the excess parts will remove. So we need to select the rectangle and click shape boolean. Scroll down because we need to subtract. So we'll create subtract and add operands. And if we click on the excess lines, it will just remove and it will look something like this. Then what we can do is we can go to the modifier list again. We'll write quadify mesh. We'll click on quadify mesh and we will have something like this. We can change the quad sizes. I'm going to change a little bit. We don't want that much quad size, so I'm keeping it something like this. Then what we can do, again, going to the modifier list, we can go to Greeble, selecting on Greeble. Now we have kind of our city block. So if we want to make it look more realistic, and over here we do have all the options on the right side, we can change the minimum height, we can change the maximum height. So I'm going to put a little bit height in this. We can also change the widgets. We can select the max. If we zoom it, we'll be able to see that. We can change the maximum size of that, the minimum size. So we have changed all these things. Now, another thing we can do is from the modifier list, if we write retopology, from here, we can actually change the polys, like the face count over here. So if we close the Greeble for just a moment, we can see how many polys is there, and the face count should be similar to this one. So I'm just writing 150. And if we select that and turn on the Greeble, the retopology should be under Greeble. And what we can do, we can just click on compute and it looks more realistic. On Greeble, we can again change the heights also from this view. If we want, we can change the maximum height. It looks better this way. So yeah, I mean, we can just change however we want to. We can also change the tappers. If we zoom it, we can see how it makes a difference. So yeah, this is a very quick basic city model.